Good morning and welcome to the Idea Ladies. My name is Carrie and we have a very special guest today. This is Teresa. Janine is sick, so Janine, if you're watching, we hope you get better because you work tomorrow. Just kidding. I am super excited because Teresa is like our behind the scenes genius. She is our merchandiser. She comes in like once a week and makes the store amazing. Everyone always comes in and says, "Oh my God, your store is so beautiful," and I'm like, "Oh, thank you." It's a group effort, but it's led by this girl here.
Oh, it's the best job ever.
Oh, so thank you so much for doing this. It's kind of a last minute thing. We're going to throw Teresa in, but really, it's a great gift for me and for you guys who are watching because she's going to kind of probably end up taking the lead on what we're going to do today. So we are here every Friday morning at 9:30 hoping to inspire you to try something new and create a beautiful life. And today we're going to talk about all the beautiful spring pillows that we came in. I'm calling Teresa, there are so many beautiful things for spring you are going to love coming in. But how to pick a new sofa pillows for your sofa and maybe coordinating carpets and that sort of thing. I myself am trying to pick new pillows for my sofa, and it's not easy. People come in and they'll say, "Help me." So help us today. Okay. Does that sound good? We have any friends with us today?
We have lots of friends watching.
Awesome.
No one commented yet, but I'm sure they'll come flying in. And you guys have to know, Teresa does magic here. Like when people always ask, I'm always like,
I know.
That's Teresa.
Yeah.
Pauline says good morning. Good morning, Pauline.
Good morning. Okay, should we get on
let's
it?
do it.
Okay, so we have mics on, so let's just be careful. Whoop, there we go.
There you go.
So I'm going to start by saying, if you're wanting some new cushions for your sofa, take everything off. So we've just literally stripped this little settee, and now we're going to build some new pillows, right?
Yeah.
So I have on my little list because we were prepared with some color selections. So why don't you start with just like that green stack there? So talk us through it.
So with your sofa strip, stand back in your space and kind of see what kind of colors you want to pull and what story you want to tell.
Yeah.
Odds are always best, right? 1 or 3. And 3 different sizes always work really well. And then the story behind that would be like this would be kind of green, botanical, spring, pulling the florals and then pulling the green all together. You can play with the placement of the pillows, but definitely working with 3 different shapes really helps. And then just a common thread throughout that. So this common thread would be green and floral.
Yeah.
And texture.
Exactly. There's texture. I love
here.
that this has a picture on it. People often say, like, how do I know how many colors I should put on a sofa? And I'm like, oh, the more the better. But it's not necessarily true. Is it 3 or do you know?
It really depends, I think. I think go with your story. And if your story is multiple colors, you can go with that.
Yeah. So I love this. This is a linen neutral. We have this in lots of different colors. It has a feather fill. And then just by adding these, it's totally spring. Like you can change, I call it the power of the pillow. You can change your whole look of a room. Literally, I'm doing it at home with a pillow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is kind of an idea for a green spring look, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's take that away.
Okay. I love like that you just put those 2 florals on top of each other. I think I would have been nervous to have 2 different florals. Back to back on top of them.
Well, I think what's important too, like this is a solid, a really busy print, and then a more minimal print, right? And then the scale. So you have a big floral print here, and then a smaller print there. If you were to do 2 prints this size together, that might get a little bit crazy.
If your sofa was really big, like bigger than ours, would you do a duplicate of this one on the other side, maybe? Or
and your biggest one at the back too. So your biggest, fullest pillow here for volume, and then your 2 smaller ones that you can just move around as you need to.
I have a small love seat at home, and what I've just taken off is 5 pillows, and I would have done this, and then the duplicate of that here with this in the middle. But nobody can sit there.
No.
Looks really pretty, but nobody can sit down. Okay, so this is a green story. I'm going to take this away.
Okay.
If you need another one of these, let me know.
Okay.
How about yellow?
Oh, yellow's so fun. Oh my gosh.
These are new for spring as well. These are stunning, really, really soft, feather filled, but I had trouble trying to find a neutral until We flipped it
Yeah.
over. So here, let's do a neutral. Dip her down, right? Then there's your
so
pattern.
gorgeous. Yeah.
And
I love this so much.
Yeah. I mean, those textures, you have a little bit of the texture on the edge of this pillow with the raw edge, then the linen texture, and then this beautiful texture with the tassel.
you could turn it, right? You could put that on the top if you wanted. Yeah. But look at the texture in this one. Right?
And then you have a little bit of yellow, not too much. You have your biggest pillows at the back. And then again, you're mixing your 3 different prints, but the story would be yellow and texture again.
This is really pretty for spring, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking too, you could do, is that too much? Is it too much? No, it's for your bed.
No. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, really, I believe you've got to take the pillows home.
Definitely.
Try
Take
them
home
out.
and try them.
Move them around,
Yeah.
right?
And you might be surprised which room they actually end up in. Right?
It's
you
true.
have it in your mind they're going to be
Yeah.
in your bedroom, but then they end up in your living room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, these are gorgeous. And these are so beautifully down-filled.
So when you do a pillow, like if you were staging a space, would you be doing like that?
Yeah, I would. Yep.
Yep.
We always punch them, get them really fluffy, get all the air back into the down, and then
Yeah.
they give a lot of volume,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
Yeah.
the more punching and stuff you do kind of lifts up all the material inside again and gets them really full.
And when your husband sits on it, it goes,
Yeah.
you're like, no!
You got to teach him to punch the pillows when he gets up.
You feeling angry? Punch a pillow. Okay, why don't we do a pink collection?
Okay.
I wasn't prepared for pink, but I
Oh,
grabbed
but
them. Oh, actually, those 3 right there.
Yeah.
I am prepared for pink.
This
Candace
is
said,
such a
"Forget it."
subtle pink, though. It's just such an easy color to decorate with,
Yeah.
right? With the neutrals, if you have any brown natural wood, of course, any of the whites. I mean, it can go, it's not really,
Wait.
right? Punch it. No, it's such a subtle, like,
Yeah.
understated pink. I mean, even if we bring in this color with the pink, it's still understated. It's not too much.
Okay, and then this is fun.
And then this is super fun. Look at this for summer,
at
spring,
that.
summer.
Yeah.
And the texture too. Like
Can
this,
you see the texture, Candace? Like, look at this.
It's like-
Was it you who said I had no
stunning.
idea how beautiful
No,
this was?
until I saw it up close
Yeah.
and saw
Oh,
this
yeah.
texture.
Go. One thing I wanted to be mentioning, and we're not, is the carpet. And what made me think about it is we have a lot of these beautiful seagrass carpets, and the round one of this just reminded me of this, right? That repeat.
Yeah.
But we've got lots of different neutrals, and you can neutrals will go with all of these colors, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And
Yeah.
even just like the little bit of black, we'll pick up a little bit of black here.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That was that black pillow I wanted to show. Okay, let's do this one next. Here, let me grab this. This is kind of a boho look. Now, I didn't have 3 with this because look at this. Done.
Right?
Right?
That's what I have downstairs.
With
on
that
pillows.
carpet with the
Yeah.
black stripe, it
Totally.
would be so pretty.
Yeah.
But if you had a really long, like sectional, you could start adding other things. Do you
Yeah.
like this with this? or-
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Would you
can
add
in-
anything else?
Yeah. I mean, depends on the size of your sofa, but you could do something like that to pull the cream out of here.
I didn't even think about that.
Or you
oh
could
yeah.
pull this one over to pull the little bit of
Oh my
mustard
God,
type
how
of
fun is
color.
that? Yeah.
These are all gorgeous. This is downfill too. Like the feel of these downfill cushions is just amazing.
Beautiful.
I mean, you could even do this and this, but then I do a solid, right? to
Oh,
pare it
you know
back a
what
little
we
bit.
have? Well, I didn't bring them down, but we do have solid blacks as well,
Ooh, yeah.
which really set for whatever color you're going
Grounding,
to do. Yeah. I love this. This is also really popular. I think somebody bought it for their bed.
Mm-hmm.
So again, oh, you don't want to turn that one around, but okay. I wanted to do a white. Whoop! I got getting caught here. 1, 2. Okay, so look at how beautiful that is. And then we've got this in for spring.
This is so pretty too. This texture.
Now,
And the linen.
what would you do as a third pillow here? If you're looking at all the stuff we have, what would you add? Like, I guess it depends on the color of your couch and
Color
things.
of your sofa, your space.
A lighter one of these?
Yeah, maybe a lighter one of that,
I don't know if I brought one.
or something like this.
Would you
This is
do
another.
that?
Well, it depends
Oh,
on the
you know
color
what?
of the
It's
room.
really not bad.
Yeah, these kind of florals kind of pick up on these florals, and then the white, the solid to ground it again.
See, I guess I would be looking for something maybe this color. Like, sorry, this color.
Right.
Yeah. But even just those two.
There's one there.
Oh, and the back one there. Yeah. Actually, that's another pillow that came in. Is anybody looking for new pillows? Because we've got lots. I was holding this. This is the one I took home last night, actually. I think this is so stunning. Okay, let's put this one down. And look at
to ground it. Like these three together are just stunning.
That, you know, I would have never put those together, but you're quite right. Yeah. What I love about this pillow is there's so many colors to go with here. The gray, the green, the blue, the neutral. So whatever your story is or whatever color you're pulling from, this one kind of goes, eh?
Because you could even pull this back in, right? Depending on your space.
Who does the buying here? These all coordinate. Another one I wanted to show were these ones. These have been very popular. This is a new one in the green. Should I take all this off so people can see better? This has been very popular in the pink and the blue, which we have, but this new green one, and there's a matching carpet. I don't know where it is, but it's hanging on the bed. Can you see that?
Pull it.
Oops, sorry. I almost dropped the phone. Don't do that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
So beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, for any space, dining room, living room, bedroom.
Yeah.
Carpet, foot of your bed, and then tie in with a couple of these. It's just so gorgeous.
I need to go home again and just really work this out. Would you put that with white or no?
Well, I think it depends on the space.
Again, it really depends on your space, right? Yeah.
But that gray is really
this one here.
Yeah.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to show this too, though, because this is the one Janine brought home. She loves the stripes.
So gorgeous.
The grain straps.
Yes.
I know this doesn't go with this one. But you know what? It'll go with that gray one. Like, come and play with what we have. Tear them off the wall, and we'll help you, right? And Teresa's here today.
And I love pillows.
So do bring us some photos of your space if you want some help to create that space. We would love to show you. There's one other thing I want to show you here, and that is, I'm going to need your help. Because the texture, there we go. This is an incredible carpet. It is a mix of like chenille and sisal.
So gorgeous.
The texture in it is beautiful. And look how it goes with all these pillows. All these natural pillows will go with it.
Yeah.
Right?
And it warms up the space, even if you were decorating with gray tones, like you had a grayish, like a white oak floor, or even a grayish oak floor, like you could really warm up your space with the sisal color and the white.
We have so many carpets and pillows in right now for spring, and like I said, it doesn't take a lot to refreshen your space. And you know, if you're like me, like I brought one new thing into my house, and now everything needs freshening up, decluttering, and really specifically love these. Like some of these pillows, like that bee, for instance, or this yellow, they're stunning. It's like art, right? Definitely worth the investment. I don't know what a lot of this one's $80, but look at that beautiful texture on it. So yeah, and
you get the insert and the pillow cover for $80, and it's down-filled, so it's great.
Exactly. I've lost my notes, but give us 3. If somebody came in today and said, Teresa, help me pick cushions for their sofa, would you give them 3 tips? Like, what would you say?
I'd say 3 tips would be your size of pillows, 3 different sizes, odd numbers of pillows, whether it's 1, 3, or 5, and then texture. Textures are really important. Even if you're going with your neutral colors, texture adds so much. You don't need to go over the top with print, but texture is really important.
Lots of people ask me when they're decorating all white, you know, it's the texture that shows the difference, right?
Totally, yep. So texture, so
look at this.
Right? Those.
Right?
Yeah.
Bam, right
Bam.
there.
Woo! Yeah. Hopefully all this information is inspiring you to fluff up your pillows. Punch them.
Punch your pillows.
Punch your pillows.
Yep. Get your kids to help. If you have kids, my kids love punching pillows when I say, oh, time to stage the sofa. Time to clean up.
When I was little, my mom used to say, if you're angry, you take your pillow outside and you punch it, scream at it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, so like short of redecorating your whole space for spring, just change your throw pillows.
Yeah.
Right? change them twice a year, or if you want to go 4 times a year for the 4 seasons, you can update a room just with your pillows and nothing else.
It's true.
They're really
it
powerful.
starts that way.
Timing right now. The sun is starting to come out. It's time for a refresh.
Yeah, and we really do have some beautiful ones. We put a lot of our pillows in the newsletter last week, and those are online at thepassionatehome.com if you want to take a look. But there's nothing like coming and touching them and feeling them. And like I said, we would love to help you put them together, and Teresa is here today. So we are here every Friday, and hopefully Janine will be back with us next Friday because we're going to talk next week about adding texture to your decor. So a little tip with that, or a little hint, is we're going to talk about bamboo, wicker, sisal, and adding texture, like you just said, about how important it is to add texture so everything's not just flat, right? So that's what we're going to talk about next Friday if you want to set your reminder. Thank you so much. You're a natural. This is like gold. We're going to have Teresa come in and help us with these pillows. So we are here all day. Anything else? Let me check my notes. I usually have, we have, I believe, 1 spot left in our clock workshop next week and 1 spot in our egg workshop, Candace. So that's also at thepassionatehome.com. You can look up workshops. We would love to see you, and we hope you have a great day, and we hope you feather a pillow. Come and punch a pillow. Love to see you. Thanks so much for joining us. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.